Hey YouTube, it's your man Jaymuzic7 back again with a new video. Man, it's been so long, growing out the bush now. The bush is here and intact. Even got the pick, got the cool power pick, the fist. Anyway, this is going to address a couple topics. One of them is going to be Jaymuzic7 NFL 2K12. Where I stand with that, my thoughts on that. Also going to address what I've been up to. Well, honestly, I really haven't been up to anything like that. Like, that's too big. Aside of just getting ready to go back to school and hanging out with friends before they go back to school. That's really much it. And that topics are addressed in a couple seconds. And also my future and plans for this channel. Because, you know, I'm just hit or miss sometimes. Like, I'll just make a video whenever. But yeah, that's more so because my laptop's down right now. I don't have a laptop to be shooting out videos like I've been doing. And if anyone hasn't noticed yet, yes, I'm Jaymuzic7-NFL. I'm the same guy. So I'll put this on Jaymuzic7-NFL channel. If you haven't realized that, like, I've converted channels, because I really didn't make a big deal about it either. I'll just more so trying to get a name closer to what my PSN is, which is KC Classic 7807. KC underscore Classic 7807. Trying to get a game, Madden, NCAA, WWE 12, NHL 12. Hit me up. 2K. That's my PSN. Hit me up. You know, I don't mind playing whoever, but more play for the fun. But yeah, first topic is gonna be we'll start with 2K12, NFL 2K12 with Jaymuzic. To be honest, what killed 2K12, the whole NFL 2K12 thing, was the time. Time is what killed it. I mean, this is honestly still a great idea, a great plan. Jaymuzic is coming out with new ideas every day. Every day. Just constantly like, oh, we should add this. And these are all still great ideas, but right now I think it's more, he has to just release the roster. This is more of like, get the roster out there, show them what the ratings, like difference in the ratings. Yes, I've played the game. I'm going to show gameplay of the video, and it's actually going to be on the topic that he just discussed, which is kind of funny. So I was just going to show gameplay anyway. Like, I was just going to show it. He's saying, wait, but it's like, come on now. The people want to see what the game looks like. I mean, you're going to have to show some gameplay. You have to show gameplay now. It's like, it's to the point to where you can't just keep talking, because now it's just like, you're getting really repetitive, to be honest. So I'm going to show some gameplay of the dynamic pocket presence. One, I'm just going to give you brief descriptions of the video. One is going to be me playing at quarterback, and the second one is going to be of the quarterback playing at quarterback. But these are both going to be positive plays for me. I have positive plays for the computer making good reads as well, but I'm going to show those later. This is just going to be two videos I just made real quick a couple days ago. But yes, the time is what killed Jaymuzic. The time, because I think he didn't realize how much time that it was gonna actually take to do all this, like do the roster, like physically actually make the roster, put the names in, all that. And the one thing I actually like about Jaymuzic, he's a lot like how, like, if I was gonna do something like this, he's a lot like how I would think. Like, I wouldn't just want to throw a roster out there, like, just like put the names in, like hope they look okay. Like, no, and even with the roster, this is like a very precise thing. He's not just like putting roster names in, throwing a face with it. He's trying to actually look for faces who look like the players. This is like a big thing. This is like a big thing he's trying to accomplish here. Which that's exactly how I am. So for him not to just throw a roster out there is actually, in my opinion, like a good thing. That's how I would want to do it. I wouldn't want to just throw rosters out there. Which, no offense to anyone who's done rosters or who's doing the rosters on NFL 2K5, NFL2K5.com, and NFL2K5rosters.com. Even with them, they're making they're making very good rosters as well. It's just the ratings, in my opinion, are a little skewed. Like, you'll have certain players who are good players be rated at 16, and you'll have like some players who are good, like okay in my opinion, or just like a good player, and they'll be rated at 100. So you're getting various different things from there. Which, I mean, if you're just trying to look for a roster, sit down, play, that's fine. But a lot of players are, or a lot of people who play games are looking for rosters that are very accurate and stuff like that. And in my opinion, they're good, but they're not really that accurate. But that's just my opinion. So that's the whole topic with that. Me personally, I decided not to work on the team anymore. Not because I had a personal beef with Jaymuzic. He's a mad cool dude. It's just, me personally, I realized that I don't need a simulation football game like that. Like, I don't really need a simulation football game. I think more of, with me in Madden NCAA, what I was lacking was actually playing against simulation football players. You don't need, it's not the game that you need, because to be honest, it's a video game. So either way, it's for enjoyment, it's for fun. And I'm not saying 2K5 or the 2K12 wouldn't be fun to me, but I personally more play online. I'm like an online player. I like to go into the online community. And not until very recently I actually realized that everyone doesn't like cheese and like play cheese. You can actually like get good games out of Madden NCAA, which sounds very silly, but it's true. Like, I was actually like kind of surprised to know like everyone doesn't play like that. And even if they do play like that, you can still use your knowledge of football to get around it like 85% of the time. 15% of the time, you know, you'll lose a game here and there to a player that's not as good as you, or a player that like runs cheese plays. Like, you'll lose here and there, but more of the time you'll win games because you know more football than the other person, which is more of what I think I was missing in these games. I think a lot of people have the like simulation, the actual like definition, because it could really mean anything. Because Madden, NCAA, even Backbreaker simulated football. So 2K5 obviously simulates it. I think it's more of what you're actually looking for in a game. And me, I personally found what I was looking for. So the whole 2K12 thing is not, it's not like, I'm not opposed to it, but nor of I'm like, yeah, 2K12, I'm on the bandwagon, let's go. Like, but I am a supporter of it. But I'm a supporter of football now. I'm not a supporter of 2K12 or Madden. Sorry about that. Camera's starting to fall. Or anything like that. I'm more of a supporter of the sport and the game itself. And wherever I can find fun at, that's okay with me. That's more of the thing for me now. Having fun in the game, not looking for simulation, because once you do that, you honestly get lost. You honestly get lost, and you're opposed to a lot of different games that you shouldn't be. Like, you know, I'm not gonna bash Madden because it doesn't have, for what it doesn't have. I'm gonna actually be happy and grateful for what it does have, because Madden 08 and Madden 12, there has been a huge jump from 08 to 12 this year. A huge jump. And just like going back playing 08, I'm like, wow, like it's actually a very, very good and better game in my opinion. But yeah, also other games that helped me realize this, like 2K12, NFL, football games aren't the end all be all, is I picked up, like I don't know if I mentioned them in the beginning of the video or not, WWE 12, NBA 2K12, and NHL 12. 3 very good games. I'm a huge fan of basketball, but I don't play, but I love the sport, love to watch. Like I play shoot around here and there. Not good, but I like still play. And I obviously don't wrestle, or I don't play hockey. So 3 great games. I mean, there's obviously there are flaws in all 3 of the games. Actually, me and Big Daddy 0207 will be addressing the flaws in NBA 2K12 and our personal opinions on what we think that will make the game better, and in WWE 12, our thoughts, opinions, reviews of that game as well. Those 2 games. And NHL 12, it's hockey, you know. It's a good game in my opinion. A lot of reviews say that it's a lot like 11, and it's not really much different, but I would beg to differ. I've played 11, but nor am I really like an avid hockey fan or a hockey player. So I'm not going to notice like the minor details that are the same between the 2 games. But that's just me personally. I can only speak for myself and my personal opinions. But yeah, I think that the simulation community in general is just too wrapped up with actually looking for simulation instead of like, I don't know, there's a lot of outlets I realized in simulation gaming. Like there's forums, there's like a lot of things like forums, you can find simulation leagues. I mean, why are you gonna like milk a company? Because at the end of the day, all the companies are trying to make their money. They're not worried about simulation. And majority of the people who play those games are casuals. So you can't target simulation players like as your main focus, because to be serious, would you honestly really want a simulation football game per se? Like, would you? You have to actually think about and account of how many things actually happen in football. Botched snaps, missed blocks, missed routes, quarterbacks overthrowing the pass, overthrowing balls. You have to actually like accumulate all that, and it's like, do you honestly want that? Like, I don't know. Just me personally, I'm having fun playing Madden NCAA. It just took me a while to actually more appreciate what they were delivering than like look for the negatives. There's negatives in every game. And I don't know. Me personally, I'm saying have your fun. Don't be opposed to trying new things. For me, hockey, wrestling, like I played both of those games and I know I like the series, but I've never went to buy them before. And it's they're enjoyable games. To be honest, I have a pretty good a pretty good record in wrestling. I'm like, I don't know, like 40 and 30, something like that. Same thing in 2K. I'm up 10, like 42, 32. I'm terrible in hockey. I'm like 6 and 20. I don't play hockey, but to be honest, it's not. Who cares if you win or lose or not? At the end of the day, it's about if you're having fun in the game. And hockey is a hell of a game. It's really fun to me. I don't lose. I don't win at all in hockey. When I win, I feel like I won the Stanley Cup online. I don't win in hockey. Now football, that's a different story. Now football, I'm going balls to the wall. I'm trying to win, but I'm also trying to keep it in strains. Like I'm not just trying to win and just cheese the win. Like winning is not the option. I'm trying to win by outsmarting you, better play call, and overall being a better user than you. Not trying to win through like a cheese method, I'll say. But yeah, it's good to be back making videos. You know, got the fro with the Argyle sweater, trying to look good. You know, now I'm trying. But yeah, like I said, those 2K12 videos, NFL 2K12 videos will be coming very soon. Like maybe within the next hours. It'll definitely be it'll definitely be up by tomorrow. But yeah, it's your man, KC Classic, and I'm out.